And welcome to the super fun, awesome Happy Time pedal and today pickup show. My name is Gabor. So today I want to look at this pickup, the Mr. Glyn's CLOUD NINE. Now, I just want to mention right from the start, this pickup was sent to me by Mr. Glyn, so this is, I guess, what you would call a sponsored video. Also, if you want to find out more about this guitar, the VanderCaster that the pickup is in, there's a video about it here and a link to it in the description below as well. It's basically a parts guitar put together, and I really kind of put it together around these pickups. Now, speaking of the pickups, so it's got the CLOUD NINE and a TUI in the neck. You'll hear the TUI as well. It's sort of a high output, or it's kind of somewhat matched output Strat pickup to the CLOUD NINE. But the video mainly is about the CLOUD NINE. Now, the CLOUD NINE is a pickup that Glyn designed specifically to kind of looking at things like the super distortion, looking at things like a JB style pickup, sort of a pickup with a lot of punch and a lot of mids, but he wanted more clarity. So he designed this pickup. If you want more specs on magnets and all that sort of stuff, there's a link below to his website, or I might put some stuff down the bottom, but I don't know any of that stuff right now. I just know it sounds good. So he designed it specifically for that, like a pickup with a lot of mids, a lot of punch, but still a lot of clarity. And that's actually one of the things I really like about it. You have a high output pickup, or relatively high output pickup, but great string definition, and it doesn't get muddy. It sounds really, really good. So I'm going to try it into a couple of different amps. So setup-wise, we're going from the guitar into my Peterson Strobostorm HD tuner, which is always on my desk, into the Mozztronics Amp Switcher. And then from there, currently, it has the, down here, the Hughes & Kettner TubeMeister Deluxe 20, which there's a video for it up here too. It's an amp I haven't used in ages, but I started using it again, and I really, really like it. It's a great amp. Very clean sound, and then a quite chunky distortion. I'll go into other amps too, but at the moment it goes into that. And then from that, it goes into there, the 2 Notes Torpedo Live. Now, all the amps, everything I'm doing today will have the same IRs, which are these IRs, which are Celestion IRs. There's also a link in the description below if you want to click on that link, or if you want to buy IRs via that link. You don't have to buy the IRs I use, any Celestion IRs. If you're thinking of buying IRs from Celestion, which are great IRs, if you click on that link and go via that link, you have what it shows. So it's an affiliate link, basically. Now, and from that, and then from the Torpedo Live, it goes straight into Logic, right? So that's all there is. Now, this is the neck pickup, the TUI, just to show you how clean. It's very clean sets, that amp at the moment, but it's a 20 watt amp, so it's a small amp, so this pickup will push it into overdrive. But this is the sound, clean sound of the neck pickup. Very clean, right? And if you use sort of more PAF style humbuckers, like more lower output humbuckers, it will stay fairly clean. And maybe it'll be a little bit of drive, but not as much drive as you hear now. So this is the sound now. Same sound, haven't changed anything with the humbucker. So it's really pushing the amp into a little bit of overdrive. But the thing I really like about it is the clarity, the string definition. Now, one of the things I did with this, and if you watch the full video on the guitar, I've done a couple of things with the wiring. So for example, what I did, I've got it, I can split it. So it's just like a split humbucker, kind of single coil kind of thing. But I also did this thing where it splits it, but then runs the 2 coils in parallel, which is a sound I actually really, really like, because it's not quite as kind of thin and little of a sound that a split humbucker gives you. And it's not quite a humbucker. It's sort of somewhere in between. It's kind of almost like a single coil sound for people that don't like single coils. So here's again a humbucker, right, full humbucker. And if we split it into the 2 coils parallel, Now versus just the split coil, which is the outer coil on this. You can sort of hear it. There's a lot of definition, a lot of clarity, and it's sort of these three different styles of it's sort of full humbucker, a little less, and a little less. You know, it's sort of humbucker, kind of single coil, and then more single coil. Now let's do the same thing, same amp, but let's go to the dirty channel. Versus neck pickup. I mean, there's a lot of gain there, so, and there's a buzz there too, which is great. It handles the drive really well. Now let's go into the Marshall down there, just to get that sort of Marshall sound. All right, so I'm now going into the Marshall Origin 50 down here. You can watch a full video on it up here as well if you want to see the amp. Set to sort of that kind of Marshall break-uppy kind of clean sound. Again, let's do the neck pickup just so you can hear what it sounds like with a lower output pickup. Much louder amp too, because it's 50 watts and it's ridiculously loud actually. So let's do the same thing now, humbucker. Let's do the split running in parallel. Humbucker. Let's boost the Marshall a little bit with the built-in boost. Now that's now with the boost switch pulled out. This is the neck pickup again. So now the neck pickup is overdriving a little bit. Let's go bridge. Let's go to the split coil thing. It's great for that jangly stuff, but then you go to single coil. that's a Marshall. Let's now go to high gain stuff from the Engl. All right, now let's see how it handles super high gainy stuff from the Engl. Engl Powerball 2. We're in channel 3. Lots of gain, and it sounds like this. This has got a treble bleed roll-off as well, which Mr. Glyn actually recommended for this. So let's go to the split, or running in parallel. I can't do any of this stuff. But I mean, just to show you, I always find it pickup videos. How do you do pickup videos? But hopefully that sort of gave you an insight. It's a pickup both Alex and I really like. And if you watch videos, and I'm going to put a random video where we use this pickup up here, random pedal or something like that demo. I really like the sound of it. I really like the articulation of it. And every time we plug it in, at Alex's too, he always afterwards comments, he goes, I really like the sound of this pickup. And he always says, I wonder what it would sound like, what one would sound like in a neck too, like the matching neck pickup for it. Maybe one day we'll be able to do both. But for now, for this sort of super strat kind of thing that I wanted this to be, I think it does just the right job for it. It's this sort of high output, but very articulate, very clean, very nice. It doesn't have that muddiness that a lot of other high output pickups have. I really enjoy it. I like it. And that's, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. So thank you so much once again to Glyn at Mr. Glyn's Pickups for sending this out to me. There's some other pickup videos that should be coming up soon. There's this really big beast looking thing here with this Doom pickup that's coming soon as well. So big thank you for watching this. If you like what I do and what we do, why not subscribe to the channel? About 90% of all our viewers are not subscribed. So if you made it, especially this far into the video, and you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe because it does help out. And yeah, other than that, big thank you to Glyn for being absolutely awesome. Big thank you also to Mark Shipton at Mark Shipton Repairs for helping me put this guitar together and having long Skype calls with Glyn about the wiring and all that sort of stuff. So thanks for that. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.